Just tossed it out. I think I got some small nibbles. Right? Yep, there we go. Doesn't feel like a sea pancake. Come on, yellowfin croaker. Haha! It's a yellowfin croaker. Finally. It's a decent sized one too. Probably like an 8 or 9 incher. Very nice. Nope, strike that. He's an 11 incher. That's a really good yellowfin croaker. What a beautiful fish. You can kind of hear him grunting a little bit too. 11 inches, man. That's really good for these guys. Wilson? Wilson! I'm watching you, Mr. Beach Chicken. Nibbles? Maybe? Can't tell. A lot of wave action. Yep, that feels like a nibble. Come on, it's been a while. Oh, let's might as well just check. Okay, I think something's on. It's fighting back now. Could be a sea pancake. Yep, it's a sea pancake. Very nice. Haha, look at that. Little dinky sea pancake. First catch in, I don't know, honestly several weeks. It's been a long time since I've been able to find any time to come out fishing, actually. Let's let you on back, Mr. Sea Pancake. Thanks for playing. Let's get back out there. What's up, anglers and anglets? It's your boy Sven and welcome back to my channel. So for today, we're doing some simple bait and weight fishing out here at Seal Beach. Like I said before, it's been about several weeks since I've managed to get any time to go out fishing. Had a couple hours today, so I decided might as well hit an old spot that I used to go a lot when I was younger. The jetties out at Seal Beach are not the cleanest jetties. There's garbage and everything kind of littered around. Either they get washed in there or people come out here and just leave their stuff. It's quite unfortunate, but I do have a lot of fond memories fishing this jetty when I was a kid. And it's also a little close, so I didn't feel like driving too far. For those who are interested on why I've been gone for so long, I recently got promoted at work. I'm a manager now. Woo! That's the good news. The bad news is, however, heading out to do any type of fishing is just going to be a little bit harder, but that's okay, not a big deal. Once my schedule at work is a little bit more settled, it'll be easier to plan out trips. And I think I got a nibble. That feels like a tug. Could be another sea pancake. Let's give it a little bit. Oh yeah, that feels like a good tug. Oh, there we go. Feels kind of nice. That's a pretty nice one. Still kind of small, but hey, I've been fishing for weeks. Any fish is good for right now. Even if it's silly sea pancake boys. Look at this guy. What a magnificent sea pancake. Slightly bigger than the other one. All right, let's let you on back. Thanks for playing, Mr. Sea Pancake. There he goes. Okay, I'll rebait it up with 2 pieces of shrimp on a high-low rig and 2 size 6 hooks. Now where was I? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot harder to find time to fish, but I promise you guys, whenever I get the chance, I'll head out here. Amber and I do have a really fun trip planned. If everything pans out, we'll probably go in about a month or 2. So stay tuned for that. Ooh, already got some nibbles. That was quick. It's only been in the water for like a minute. Maybe another sea pancake. Yep, another sea pancake. Feels a little feistier. Oh yeah, this is a good one. I might have lost it. Shoot. Dang, that was a really good one too. Oh well, let's cast it back out. I think I found a honey hole. It's a sea pancake honey hole, but you know, fish is still a fish. Super nice to be out here. There's a nice light breeze. It's not as baking hot as it used to be. Honestly, can't ask for a better day for fishing. Very relaxing. I'm just happy to be out here. I don't care what I catch. It would be cool to catch some yellowfin croakers though. That might be a nibble. Oh yeah, that's definitely a nibble. Doesn't feel too big though. More nibbles, come on. There we go. Aha, another sea pancake. And just as I thought, super dinky. This is the one reason why I love fishing at Seal Beach. Even if there's not like a lot of fish around, you can always count on sea pancakes being there. All right, back you go, mister. I mentioned this before, but if you ever want to get into fishing, or if you want a little extra practice to catch anything, definitely check out Seal Beach. It is notorious to have sea pancakes. They're super duper common over here. And let's be honest, they're still pretty fun to fight. Probably not as fun as like a calico, but definitely still fun to fight. But it's also pretty hot right now too. I think that was like 3 sea pancakes within, oh, I think I got a nibble. Ah, I can just wait it. It's like 3 sea pancakes within 20 minutes. I'm telling you, there's a lot of those guys out here. One thing about sea pancakes though, I noticed they have a huge tendency to just kind of eat and then just sit. There might be one on right now. Yeah, that's another nibble. Yep, there we go. That's not dinky at all. Is there another sea pancake? Yep, it's another one. He's a little stuck. There we go. Very nice sea pancake. I'd even like to say that these guys are arguably one of the easiest fish to catch for beginners, because even if you're not going for them, you're gonna catch them, especially out here in Seal Beach. Thanks for playing, Mr. Sea Pancake. Let's go for one more stingray, then after that, let's move spots and see if we can catch anything else. As much fun as it is to catch those guys, I am looking for a little bit more variety than just sea pancakes. Double. Feels like a good one. Yep, there we go. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. The reason why there's so many sea pancakes out over here in Seal Beach is because in the channel, a lot of warm water makes its way out here, mixes with the ocean water, creates a very nice environment for them. Seal Beach is also very sandy, very flat, which these guys really like to hang out in. I think Seal Beach is known to have the most sea pancakes actually. But I'm telling you, super easy to catch. My rig was in the water for like 30 seconds max. Maybe a little too easy to catch, but very good practice for fishing. Back you go, Mr. Sea Pancake. All right, let's move spots. Where should we go? Probably a little bit farther out. This looks like a promising spot. Most surf perch like to hang out in the surf zone. There's some waves crashing here. Hopefully a yellowfin croaker is lying around. There's also an underlying current that's dragging my rig to the right. When I'm fishing the jetties, I like to use torpedo sinkers just because it's very slender and they're very good for reeling up past the rocks without getting stuck too hard. The torpedo sinker is also kind of fun because I'm letting the current drag my rig all the way around. Maybe it'll go into like a little honey hole with some fish. It's kind of like fan casting around, except I don't have to do anything. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Some jetty fishing safety tips. Can't forget that. When you're fishing out of the jetty, just make sure you got appropriate footwear. Anything with a lot of good traction kind of helps you from slipping around. Watch where you're going to step. Some of these rocks on the jetty are going to be super slippery, especially if they got some algae growing on them. A lot of these rocks up here are actually pretty rough, so they provide some traction themselves. I'd be more worried about the rocks down there, especially if you're trying to get down to get some water. If you do need to get some water for your bucket or wash your hands, I definitely recommend going to a spot that doesn't have so many waves crashing. Always take your time when you're walking around out here. You always want to get to where you gotta go safely. You slip and fall out here, pretty hard for any medical personnel to come get you easily, and you can't fish anymore after that. Always be safe. I think I got a nibble. Let's give it a little bit. That's the thing too, when you're fishing in a spot with a lot of waves, sometimes you honestly just can't tell if you got a nibble or the wave dragged you into something. That's why it's always good to get out here and get some practice in. Once you've been fishing for a while, it's a little bit easier to tell the difference. The best thing you can do for yourself if you're new to fishing is to just keep fishing. The more fish you catch, the easier it is to understand if there's a bite or you're just getting thrashed around and you're waiting for a bite that's not gonna come. Yeah, I don't think it was a bite. Let's go ahead and try the other side. Haven't fished there yet. Yeah, this side is super calm. Look how nice and peaceful it is. Just tossed it out. I think I got some small nibbles. Right? Yep, there we go. Doesn't feel like a sea pancake. Come on, yellowfin croaker. Haha! It's a yellowfin croaker. Finally. It's a decent sized one too. Probably like an 8 or 9 incher. Very nice. Nope, strike that. He's an 11 incher. That's a really good yellowfin croaker. What a beautiful fish. You can kind of hear him grunting a little bit too. 11 inches, man. That's really good for these guys. I'd also like to say these guys are pretty easy to catch for beginners as well. They really like shrimp, and they'll also go for sand crab, mussels, and bloodworms. I'm gonna keep this one. That's dinner for me. Don't forget, it also helps to bleed them by cutting their gills. Helps get rid of some of the fishy taste. I think I'm only gonna keep one. So for the rest of them, if I do catch any more, just gonna let them go. Only keep what you need. All right, let's see if we can catch another one. That guy bit super instantly. Maybe in the water for like 15 seconds max. I decided to move over to this spot over here because the waves were crashing and it looks like there's some foaming right there. Could be a little bit of a calm spot. Whether or not it's true, I have no clue. But I caught a fish just casting there. Yellowfin croakers, and most fish in general like to school together. Maybe there's a couple more around. Of course, there's always graffiti out here. It's a pretty cool mushroom though. Big wooden pallet that got washed up over here. There's a rusty shopping cart over there. I think a plastic produce crate. Also a baby's car seat. Looks like a lawn recliner chair. Some more wooden pallets. A broken fishing rod, a magazine, and some newspaper. Also a toothbrush and 2 razors for some reason. Someone's destroyed jacket. Of course, the occasional beer can. I don't even know what this is. I think it's one of those foldable tents and some beer bottles.